International Women's Day, an appropriate day indeed for Shani to be releasing her latest and greatest, ROHAISE. Congratulations, Shani. Oh, this story. I mean, they always get me, but I am always continually in awe of the new ideas and characters that come out of that noggin of yours. This is really fun too. I love all of your series, but your This Haunted World series, I always eagerly await to see where in the world you're going to take us next. And so getting to visit Scotland in this remote setting and this spooky castle with its dark, long, and hopefully also at times happy history. It was just really fun to check my bags there and get to stay a while and explore the castle with Kenna and the rest and see what exactly the mystery of ROHAISE is all about. In any case, I am back with my video posts. I tried this once before and I thought it would be fun to do again. For those of you that I am first having the pleasure to meet, I write fiction with a penchant for the past and paranormal. I love ghost stories, just like Shani. I don't write nearly as many of them, but what I can share with you today are two of my novels that are set in the past as well as the present. They alternate back and forth. 7 for a Secret is set in 1920s and year 2000 Chicago. And What the Clocks Know is set in London in the modern day as well as Victorian era. And so I will post blurbs about those as well, so you can learn a little bit more about them. I do like alternating between the past and present. I did try my hand once though at a strictly historical fiction and non-paranormal, so it was a grand experiment indeed with Coattails and Cocktails. This is a 1920s murder mystery set just outside of Chicago. And I will post the blurb to that as well. But the last book that I have put out, I guess it was in 2020, it's actually a short story collection. It's my first time issuing one of these. And so Myths, Mothers, and Mystics does have elements of the paranormal. I don't believe it goes too much in the past other than a brief retelling of an ancient myth. But it does actually go into the future. For the first time, I tried sci-fi, and I don't know that it's my wheelhouse, but I really had a good time exploring that. And so this I've just labeled as a speculative fiction collection because it's very across the board with the topics and genres that it explores. In any case, I will be sharing a video next from my YouTube channel, which has been neglected for quite some time. I actually, full disclosure, I have not been writing very much in the past year. I do have a story along with Shani that will be appearing in an anthology towards the end of this year. So you'll be hearing more about that from both Shani and I when the time approaches. And it's a really cool concept for the anthology as a whole. And I've read Shani's story for it, which is amazing as always. And I definitely really enjoyed writing for that one, especially since I have been shelving a lot of my own writing to edit more for others and just kind of pulled in other directions. And so there's not a lot new otherwise coming from me. But what I have been doing in the meantime is I found over the course of working on writing projects that I was turning to tarot to actually help me write some stories if I found myself in a writer's block. And I was also researching it for stories, figuring I could use it as an element at some point, and I have done that. And in the meantime, I just really, if you can see over my shoulder here, there's my tarot table. I'm not a professional reader, but I do like reading for myself and casually for others every now and then. I have offered tarot readings before as prizes at these launch parties. I won't be doing that this time though, just because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow and visiting family in the States, and there's just a lot that I need to tend to over there, and so I just can't promise that I can carve out the proper time and headspace to do a thoughtful reading for someone else, and so I just figured this time I'm going to skip that, but I do have some tarot related content coming up, because the next video that I want to share with you is a recent one from my YouTube channel, kind of explaining the new direction where I'm taking that in the meantime until I do really get ramped up with writing again. And so I'm actually using it as a space to not only talk about my books and my writing process, but to kind of dip my toe into the tarot tube sphere. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that, but I've been really obsessed with tarot tube lately, and it's basically the YouTube channels that cover tarot, oracle, and other divination practices, and they'll do walkthroughs of decks and share tarot spreads and really just anything that's related to that. And so I feel like I have a lot on that subject, or wide array of subjects that's all under that umbrella, that I've been really eager to just yak about and share some of the practices that I do. And yeah, I've been making videos for that lately, just in the last month. And I would like to invite you all to a sneak peek. So I'll share a video of where I set out my intentions, or maybe my very loose expectations of where things are going to go with that. And you can take a peek at my other videos there as a sample of what I've been doing so far. And if you want to subscribe to get regular notifications of new videos as they're posted, that would be amazing. That's another space where we can interact. So I will leave it at that for now for this video. I will share that other one shortly, and then I will be back with my contest. Bye.